Hello and welcome to the pre-match hangout between Arsenal and Everton. Big match today for the Gunners, Marin. Just getting you guys started off with some lineup news today. Couple changes with the Germans coming back into the squad. So Chesney and net. Then we got Debussy, Mertesacker, Chambers, and Monreal as our back four. Flamini, Ramsey as the pivot. Then an attacking trio of Ozil, not Sanchez, sorry. Ozil, Chamberlain, Wilshere, my bad, and then Alexis Sanchez up top. So, Moran, what do you think of the lineup so far?
I think it's a perfect lineup that suits the qualities of Mesut Ozil. You know, Mesut Ozil loves playing with those wingers that can really make those runs behind the back four and really have that pace to really threaten the defense. And who better than to place those balls in this open space than Mesut Ozil, who's done it for years. I finally get the chance to see Alexis Sanchez up front that we've been hoping for since the preseason. We saw glimpses of it in the preseason, but now in a league match, especially against a top squad like Everton, we get to finally see what we've been hoping for from our big time summer signing. Apart from the midfield, I like the midfield trio of Flamini, I'm guessing Ramsey and Ozil. I think there's a mix of skill and steel. I think Flamini is really gonna boss that midfield and not really let Everton run by us like they did at Goodison Park last season when Arteta was manning the holding mid role. And in back four, I was a little surprised that it was Mertesacker and Chambers. You know, I really thought that if anything, Koscielny was going to be the one that would stay in the lineup, but clearly maybe he's hoping to rest him and maybe as well as Cazorla for the Champions League matchup.
Yeah, well, Koscielny there was doubts Koscielny was going to play on Tuesday, but I really like the lineup. I think, as you said, I'm really glad Oxlade-Chamberlain got the start. I thought he had a great showing midweek against Besiktas, hitting the post, nearly scoring the winning goal there. But he just looks like he had a lot of energy. Look, he was attacking the ball very well, being a danger in the final third. I like Ramsey and Ozil together. That's always a great combination. Hopefully Ramsey can kind of pick off. Yeah, I think he had a pretty decent game midweek. He was looking dangerous, and one player, as you said before, Alexis Sanchez, starting up top. I think he's going to have a big game today. He's going to be the star man up top. We're going to rely on him. And he can be strong, hold the ball up a little while, as well as spin off into space. So Ozil can find him in that space. I think he'll be deadly up top.
I think, coming into this game, really a lot of criticism and question marks around Mr. Jack Wilshere. I think with the performance he had at Besiktas, it wasn't a bad performance, but it wasn't enough to really push on through. And then there's even more people, more fans and supporters that are really starting to doubt if Wilshere can really fulfill his potential. What do you think about that?
It's going to be tough for him because he's going to be playing on the right or left wing, kind of out of position. But he actually had some good performances there last season, drifting in maybe from the right side so he can cut into his left foot. But you just want to see the consistency in the final third that you see from Aaron Ramsey. If you can develop that danger, awareness in the final third, gets more goals and assists to his game, I think that'd be absolutely fantastic. And I think it's good that Cazorla and Giroud get some rest. They were looking very sluggish, to say the least, midweek against Besiktas. They didn't have great performances at all, so it's good that they get a rest. But I know before the game, you wanted to see Joel Campbell. Tell me why you wanted to see that.
Well, I think it's about time. I don't know what Joel Campbell has to do to get a start, or even not even a start, just coming on for Arsenal in any type of any type of match. We haven't seen him yet in the league, in the Champions League. And I'm looking forward to seeing him actually play. Preseason he was stellar. We've seen in Champions League matches that he can really put it all out there and put up a big time performance. So and plus his traits really fit the qualities of others. Like someone like Ozil can really put if he makes runs for Ozil, he'll get those opportunities and chances. And he's just a dangerous player with the ball.
It would have been nice to see actually a front four of Campbell, the Ox, Sanchez, and Ozil. Really, there's been lots of fans complaining there's not enough pace in the squad, but if there was that front four, I think that would be really dangerous. But I think we're a very well balanced team today. One thing that I'm looking for in the match is how well Flamini can play. Can he be disciplined? Can he kind of dictate the flow of the game? Can he play well in possession? Because Everton are a good squad. You got to remember, we got spanked up there last time we went up to Goodison Park, and it's tough It's tough facing such a good team early in the season. We haven't really hit our stride. We haven't really had a great competitive game so far, and we got to be wary of a good Everton squad.
For sure, but thankfully we got a little lucky with Ross Barkley being out for this game, but still nothing to take lightly because even though Stephen Naismith isn't as good as Ross Barkley is, he's still a talented player. We saw at the Emirates he actually scored against us. I mean, at Goodison Park last night he actually scored against us, and he's rejuvenated under Roberto Martinez's tactics. He moves the ball well, and he can really go at the defenses now. So he's still a dangerous player. If there's one player, maybe other than Naismith or anybody in the squad from Everton, who do you see that he poses the biggest threat?
Well, obviously, I think it's their big summer signing, Romelu Lukaku. I think the big Belgian forward, he had a great game against us last year, and I think he's going to be a danger going forward. And it's always interesting to see how a new back four interacts, because this back four of Mertesacker, Chambers, Monreal, and Debussy, they've never played together, and you never know what happens when you put four guys together that haven't played.
Yeah, I think my key to the game, I think it's going to be the battle on the left side of the pitch with Everton's two players in Leighton Baines and Stephen Pienaar versus the right side of our Arsenal's team, which is Debussy and whoever's on that wing, either Chamberlain or Wilshere. So if that's the case, I think it's going to be a matter of counter-attacking football. Leighton Baines loves to push forward. Pienaar loves to attack. If we can somehow catch Leighton Baines, because Leighton Baines is not the greatest cover for defense. We saw him in the World Cup. He wasn't, that stellar at defending, and he's more of an attacking player. So if Debussy and whoever plays that right flank can really expose Baines for his attacking prowess, then I think that'll be the key to the game in dominating and causing more chances.
It'll be interesting to see the tactics that Arsene Wenger deploys today. Are we going to go out there and try and possess the ball 60% of the time? Or are we going to go out there kind of defend, counterattack more? It's going to be interesting to see. We'll be here with halftime and full-time hangouts as well. Ryan, let's get a score prediction.
Score prediction. I saw a little fact from a while ago that the last time Everton played their first league home game against Arsenal, they got spanked 6-1, and that was the days of Denilson, Gallas, and Eduardo. Anything close to that will be splendid, but I'm going to go with a pretty safe scoreline. I think something along the lines of 3-1, for the Arsenal. I think Everton, I don't think we'll shut them out at Goodison Park, but I think we could outplay them today, especially with the lineup that I'm really excited for.
Yeah, it's a really attacking lineup. I expect lots of goals this game, and I just want to see lots of chances created. In the first couple games, we didn't really create that many chances. That was a little worrying. Hopefully we can go out there and create lots of chances, and I'm going to go with a 3-1, 3-2 scoreline. Hopefully, I think Alexis Sanchez is going to get on the score sheet for his first Premier League goal. We'll send in your comments. Comment what you guys want to see from the squad today. Obviously, it's a big match, big Premier League tie against a good team. Any last words, Mary?
Yeah, I'm just excited. We finally get the opportunity to see Sanchez playing alongside Mesut Ozil. It should be,
and Aaron Ramsey as well.
Aaron Ramsey, but seeing a Real Madrid player and a Barcelona player coming together at Arsenal is pretty exciting, pretty awesome that we were able to snatch both of them in back-to-back years. So hopefully they provide something that really gets us 3 points today.
All right, we'll see you guys at halftime. Up the Arsenal!
Come on, you Gunners.